रेगुलेशंस हम लोगों ने उनके साथ कंप्लाई किया है, एक लीगल ओपिनियन हम लोग बनाने वाले हैं, उसके बाद वी आर गोइंग टू लॉन्च द एप्लीकेशन। इनफैक्ट इफ आई से हम लोग हर एक गवर्नमेंट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस के साथ कंप्लाई कर रहे हैं। कोई कोई प्रॉब्लम किसी किसी के दिमाग में आ सकता है, ये शायद ड्रीम 11 एंड उस तरीके का प्लेटफॉर्म बन सकता है, बट यहाँ पे लेट मी क्लियर, अकॉर्डिंग टू द गेमिंग एक्ट 2021, द गवर्नमेंट itself declared esports as a sole entity, जो कि लाइक ये गैम्बलिंग, वेजिंग, बेटिंग इन सबसे टोटली डिफरेंट है। Like government himself itself is promoting esports on a very global basis. यहाँ पे हम लोग अगर रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम बताए, प्लेटफॉर्म कमीशन से वी आर गोइंग टू अर्न, ऑर्गेनाइजर प्रॉफिट शेयर रहेगा, कंबाइंड ओन ऑर्गेनाइजर, हम लोग खुद का ऑर्गेनाइजर रखने वाले हैं, ऑर्गेनाइजर सब्सक्रिप्शन, क्रेडिट टॉपअप्स रहेगा, मंथली लीग जो हम लोग कराने वाले हैं उससे हम लोग कमाने वाले हैं, प्लेयर सब्सक्रिप्शन जो लेने वाले हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म में उससे, स्पॉन्सर्स, लाइक esports is a sector जहाँ पे there are lots and lots of like sponsors। हम लोग अगर बोले मोबाइल ब्रांड से लेकर हम लोग बोल सकते हैं हेडसेट्स, जी ड्रिंक्स भी हमारा स्पॉन्सर बन सकता है। ओसीआर सर्विस, हमने खुद का एक एल्गोरिदम बनाया है जो कि क्या कर सकता है, आपको आप जो जो टूर्नामेंट या फिर अरीना हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू खेलोगे उन सब के डेटा आपको अपने ही स्टेट सेक्शन एक रहेगा, स्टेटिस्टिक्स का सेक्शन रहेगा हमारे एप्लीकेशन में, वहां पे जाके आपको दिखाई देगा ग्राफ के फॉर्मेट में कि कितना प्रोग्रेस हुआ है आपका, लास्ट वीक से कितना आपका इंक्रीज हुआ है, आपका स्केल कितना इंक्रीज हुआ है, ऑल दो स्टफ्स यू कैन लाइक कीप अ ट्रैक ऑन दैट। लेट मी जस्ट शो यू जस्ट अनदर पार्ट, जस्ट लाइक फॉरगिव मी, यहाँ पे आई गेस डिजाइन में थोड़ा वो हो गया है, इट शुड बी सेकंड, यस। तो we have been working on this particular project for a very long time। इनका 2024 से काम कर रहे हैं, हमने 2024 से 2025 तक इसका मार्केट रिसर्च कर रहे थे। आइडिएशन हमारा कंप्लीट हुआ 2025 को, 2026 जनवरी से जून तक हमने डेवलपमेंट किया, हमने लॉन्च कर दिया था, ऐसा प्राइवेट लॉन्च हमने किया था इस पर्टिकुलर एप्लीकेशन का जुलाई को, एंड अभी हम लोग वेट कर रहे हैं ग्लोबल लाइक पैन इंडिया लॉन्च के लिए। अगर हमारे लीड्स बताए हम लोग के पास लाइक काफी बढ़िया लीड्स है। इनफैक्ट नॉर्थ ईस्ट वी आर स्टार्टिंग आवर एप्लीकेशन विद गरीना एट फर्स्ट, लाइक हम लोग फ्री फायर मैक्स इंडिया के साथ जा रहे हैं, एंड फ्री फायर मैक्स इंडिया के जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट डिवीजन के हेड ऑफ ऑपरेशन, ही इज वर्किंग एज आवर चीफ मार्केटिंग ऑफिसर, एंड via that we have a hell lot of customer base connections। इनफैक्ट हमारा ऑफिशियल कोलैबोरेशन होने वाला है फ्री फायर ई स्पोर्ट्स इंडिया के साथ, जो कि नेक्स्ट मंथ में आपको देखने को मिलेगा। एंड वी आर ऑल्सो कोलैबोरेटिंग विद ऑल दोस अदर इंस्टीट्यूशंस, कॉलेजेस एंड ऑल, पार्टनर अप करने वाले कॉलेज अरीनास के लिए, कॉलेज लीग्स के लिए। यहाँ पे अगर हम बताएं कि कौन कौन से रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस के साथ हम लोग कंप्लाई कर रहे हैं। फर्स्टली द प्रमोशन एंड रेगुलेशन ऑफ ऑनलाइन गेमिंग एक्ट 2025, इसके साथ कंप्लाई कर रहे हैं। इनकम टैक्स 194B टीडीएस सेक्शन, इसके साथ कंप्लाई कर रहे हैं। आरबीआई गाइडलाइंस एंड पेमेंट रेगुलेशंस के साथ एंटी मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग कंप्लायंसेस हम लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं। सो कोई भी यहाँ पे लाइक क्वेश्चन रेज नहीं कर पाएगा कि दिस इज illegal or a gambling application। No, gambling and esports are totally different sectors or like markets, and we are promoting esports that needs to be promoted because recently अगर बताएं जब फीफा चल रहा था पेरिस में, $300 मिलियन का प्राइस पूल था ई स्पोर्ट्स वर्ल्ड कप का, इंडिया से कुछ कुछ टीम गए थे, बट व्हाई डोंट इंडिया हैज इट्स ओन league system for esports? That is my question, and you guys are gonna answer this by supporting this application, supporting this movement by helping us to create an ecosystem. So this is Corps Arena creating an operating system for esports. Thank you.
So, Kunal, are you done?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you once again, Corpus Arena. So now there would be 1 minute interval for the judges to score, and I request all the participants who have already pitched to be in the mic because our judgment round would be later after all the pitchings. So now moving on to the next one, that is Akbar Alam. Please start your screen sharing and be ready to present within 1 minute.
Hello, sir. Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, but your voice is a bit low.
Um, am I audible now?
Please try to speak louder.
Hello.
Yeah, please try to speak.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. Please speak.
I can't hear. Sir, can you hear me?
Akbar, are you having some network issue?
I don't know if I can. I'll just
Oh,
share and explain the idea. Um,
okay.
I
Now you
can't
are
hear
audible.
you.
You can
I
go
hope
for it
you
now.
guys will hear me. I'll just share the idea.
Yeah, yeah, you're
So,
audible clearly. You can share it.
um, good evening, my respected seniors and teachers and judges. Myself, Akbar Alam. Uh, and today I would like to present my idea, which is Games Fair. So, firstly, as a gamer, we have thousands of games available to us today, but sometimes having more choices actually makes choosing harder. And GameSphere is an AI-powered gaming platform designed to solve exactly the problem. First of all, we have to know the problem. So the problem is too many games and too little times. Suppose I finally got 2 hours of free time and want to play something. I open Steam, look through my library and thousands of games I have in my library. Um, and maybe check YouTube or Google for recommendations. But after 20 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, I still don't know what to play. And recommend and so and also some recommendations from online usually don't consider things like how much time I have, my budget, and my PC specifications, or what kind of game I'm in the mood for. So problem I'm trying to solve is actually very simple. That is, what should I play right now? So the solution is instead of simply our solution is GameSphere, which is an AI-powered app. Firstly, uh, It instead of simply showing popular games, it understands players and considers things like their preferences, time, hardware, and previous games they played, and then recommend games specifically for them. So how does it works? Um, the process is simple. The user generally gives GameSphere the information about their preference and current situation, and the recommendation system analyzes that information uh, along with data and produces personalized choices. Um, so the features uh, mostly it is mostly personalized AI recommendations, and but there are other features like I have hours mode uh, or hardware compatibility where the app will check whether the game is suitable for or support at uh, the gamer's PC or laptop, or and other features like price and tracking, etc. So why choose GameSphere? Because there are others. First of all, it's not a game another game store. It's not like Steam or other platform. Um, Generally, other platforms focuses on selling games, and first of all, there are lots of stores in internet like Epic Games, Xbox stores, Steam, and Stove, GOG. So game libraries are separate, and lots of games are exclusive to some stores. So GameSphere uses for GameSphere suggest games using AI capabilities, and focuses on helping players choose and assist gamers. So target users. First of all, the app any gamers, casual gamer, hardware gamers, PC gamers, anyone can use the app. Uh, the casual gamers who don't know what to play next, hardcore gamers like me, I have used game libraries and backlogs. So uh, is I can use there. And PC gamers who want to know the game if the game can run at their hardware, and also students and professionals who have very less time to play games. So recommendation works for them too. So our future scopes. First of all, it's an idea. So phase one will add game library integration, and at phase two will add a recommendation system, and at phase three console support and other friend-based recommendations too. So our vision is we don't want gamers to ask what should I play. We want games where to already know it. Thank you, sir. That's all. Sir, it's did you hear what I said? Hello, sir.
Okay, thank you. Uh, Next, I would like to call upon Yashin Hussein and 1 minute interval for the judges to score.
Yasin, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Let
Yeah, please
me present.
please
Let me
start
start the
sharing your
presentation.
screen. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So my name is Syed Yasin Hassan, and my idea is a study assistant for the students who are. Is it echoing for you guys?
Yeah, yeah, a bit, but it was audible enough. Yeah, there is an echo issue with you, Yasin. Try to connect directly from your PC and disconnect the phone one.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. My name is Syed Yasin Hussain. I am a student from CSE 7 Sem. So my idea for today's Eureka presentation is a study assistant app that students can use for themselves. So let me just start the slideshow from the beginning. So the reason for me to make this app is because as a student, as a student, and as someone who is actively learning, there are lots of things that go wrong with us. Like, for example, we do not have enough course materials, and uh, sometimes the notes that we make in our classes, because we miss our classes or something, it's hard for us to actively understand the subject and actively pursue our understanding of it. So, for in order for me to tackle that problem, I have created a study assistant application, which is useful for us when we are trying to learn a subject. So, as you can see from the slide, that this study assistant app uses an LLM, with the courses that are provided by the NTPCL libraries, so we can have a better understanding of the subject. In so this one is so this one is trying to show the navigation of the application. When we log in and we create an account, we are first greeted with a dashboard which has the materials, subject Q&A, and subject notes. The materials the materials are a compilation of the online resources that we have. For example, books, YouTube lectures, NTPCL videos, and other digital resources. And for the subject Q&A, we have implemented local. For now, we have implemented a local LLM with features which is compatible with OpenAI standard. And there are subject notes, because every student who is trying to study something, they make their notes on their own terms. Sometimes they don't understand some things that they need further explanation. They make their own notes. So this companion app compiles all of them into one single place. It has a resource. It has everything compiled in it, from the official course uh, course uh, course subject and NTPCL videos, so that you can have other lectures and a broad view of the entire course. You also have the option um, to search for it in the YouTube lectures directory, which is also implemented here. Yeah, and there is an interactive platform that generates quizzes, short notes, and flashcards, which you can use for question for like quick revisions. Then as I told you that for notes, it saves the notes in itself, but they can be exported into PDF formats, which can be used by the LLM so that it can curate good better answers for you, regarding that subject. For as a for It has two different ways of connecting to an LLM. One is a local LLM function, which uses LM Studio or Olama, whichever the person is comfortable with. And for cloud API, we can use Grok AI, OpenAI, or we can use Gemini API. So the perks of this software are privacy and data. It is 100% on-device execution, so nothing leaves the machine. Plus, if you are using the cloud API, it's just the query is sent to the cloud API. Then, so when you are running it completely on the device, then it is completely independent of the internet connection that you have. Then the hardware requirement for this is quite high if you're running it locally, and and it is next to zero if you're running a cloud API. So the local first privacy loop ensures that the queries and your ideas or your resources are not shared with other persons online, and you can also and it is not being completely used or monitored by some third party companies trying to sell you something. So let's talk about let's talk about the tech that we are using for it. The first is the presentation layer. We have made a local executable file for it, which uses Tauri backend, which reduces the size of the application to merely 4 megabytes. If you for in previous iterations of the software, we have used Electron, due to which the size of the application was really hard. Then it is about then we can. It also has a deployable. It also has a deployable web service, which a person can, if they are not they are not trying to. Is my PPT visible to you all, or like is it moving?
It's just one slide that is the first slide only that is been visible throughout the entire page. So we are still, we are
Yeah.
now.
Okay. I was so okay. Then I'll just quickly go back to everything. So it is a study assistant application which uses local JSON files, which tell the AI which subject we are studying about. For this iteration, we have broken the JSON file into semesters, which have lab classes, projects, and electives. Then this is the dashboard that we are greeted with. It has the materials, subject Q&A, and subject notes. Which in materials we have NTPCL courses, and also the resource and also the books, recommended books, and the YouTube courses. And the subject Q&A, we are using